Welcome everyone to the fourth game of the tournament. We are playing the Scarborough Sharks and versus Pens Elite. Both teams have been undefeated in this tournament, so this one will define who goes on to tomorrow. Mertens faces off, gets it over to Garner. Garner back to Relier. Relier up. Sharks gain control. D-to-D pass, and they start going up the ice and break into the Penguin zone. They dump the puck and foot race. Tarasovic is there to pick up the puck, and she chips that up the boards. Sharks do keep that in and send that around behind the net. Relier there to battle, and Tarasovic came in to help. She sends it back around to the weak side. Good play, and now Relier up to Garner, and Garner starts looking to break into the zone. She gets stopped in the neutral zone, but does dump the puck and goes for a change. Out comes Rayfoltz, Lundy, and Webster. And D change as well. It's Sweezum and Monaco. Comes back to Monaco. Monaco doesn't have a clear shooting lane. Passes back to Rayfoltz. Rayfoltz does shot along the ice, rebound. And now Webster battling for it behind the net, trying to bring it out front. Comes out to Monaco. Monaco with a slap shot. That gets deflected down by the Sharks player. Rayfoltz keeping that puck in. Sends it to Webster. Webster trying to send it to the top of the house to Sweezum. And Sweezum dumps it into the corner. Some battling in the corner here. Sharks do win it. And they dump it down the ice. And that's going to be an icing play. They were running out of gas. Shows that we're putting some good pressure on them already. 9:55 left in the first period. Got Whitehead facing off. McCarthy. And looks like Pilarski on wing. Puck comes back out. And Monaco. Chip up towards McCarthy. McCarthy trying to drive that up the ice. Whitehead bringing that down the ice over to Monaco. Monaco driving that down the ice. And Sharks send that back down the other way for icing, but the refs are going to wave it off. I think they thought it got caught in feet of players. And now, headman to Howe, and they're going to blow that on the play. Let's go, Chloe! Okay, so we got Mertens facing off with, there goes Howe, and Garner driving down the ice. Tarasovic over towards Hervert. Hervert has the puck. Cycles back. Mertens. Howe trying to get open. Headman to Howe. Howe with the breakaway. Howe driving in and shot into the back of the net. Chloe Howe, very nice headman pass up, and I think that was from Mertens up and in.
That right there, Anthony, is great parenting.
Is that what that is? Hey, great. must be Chloe's mom.
Beautiful goal.
Rayfoltz over to Webster. Webster driving in. Ooh, Webster driven into the boards hard. She got up right away, though. As with her Rayfoltz. Rayfoltz back to point to Monaco. Monaco with the shot. That goes wide. Ligda picks it up in the corner. Ligda around to Webster. Webster over to Mertens. Tried to get a shot off. Sharks And the refs are going to call that one as offside at 8:01 left in the first period. 1-0. Oh, let me just adjust the score. We have a new phone doing the... this is Chloe's phone actually doing the broadcast. Maybe it's the lucky phone. Sweezum over towards Tarasovic. Tarasovic blocking that. Sweezum keeping the Sharks player to the outside. She rubs her out and picks up. Whitehead picks it up, gets it over to McCarthy. McCarthy back to Whitehead. Whitehead advancing down the ice with Lundy. And Whitehead working that in the corner, and Sharks send that back down. There's Nevo there to pick up the puck, give that to Sweezum, and Sweezum headmans that up towards Garner. Garner now driving that up the ice. Over towards Tarasovic. Tried to get that over towards Mertens. Shot on Nevo, and Garner comes down the ice. Garner has with her Mertens. Mertens backhands at it back to Relier on point. Relier dumping in, gets that back to Garner on point. Garner with a big shot, toe saved by the goalie, and the goalie freezes out. Pilarski was there trying to sneak that in past the goalie's pad. And the goalie did get control of the puck and froze it. So we got 6:31 left in the first. Rayfolt's facing off, has Webster, Howe on wing. On the point, we got Relier and Hervert. Howe going in there. Howe battling for the puck. Gets it out front. And Sharks do pick that up, and they start going back down the ice. Chip up towards Howe. Howe trying to take that into the zone. She dumps that into the zone. And now we have Rayfoltz with the puck. Rayfoltz looking for somebody open, gets that back to Herbert. Herbert shot deflected off the player and goes into the corner. No, Howe behind the net, and the net is off. And the play is stopped. Deflected off the player and goes into... Whitehead now facing off, has with her McCarthy and Ligda on point, or at the top of the circle. Sweezum on point, and so is Monaco. Sharks do break through, and they start coming down the ice. Over to Nevo. Nevo, shot on Nevo, big save. Nevo controlling the puck, not allowing a rebound out, and the play is stopped dead at 5:26 left in the first. Oh, Sharks again, shot. Big save by Nevo. And Penguins now looking to get this puck out of here. Some dangerous plays by the Sharks. And Nevo not taking any chances and freezes that puck. Penguins get a new line out there. We have Relier, Hervert on point, Lundy, Mertens, and I think Garner on wing. Sharks send that back to the point. Sharks shot. Herbert over towards. That was Tarasovic, actually. Tarasovic. And Mertens picks it up, driving it into the Sharks zone. Sharks putting up a good defense here. Garner trying to get that puck back to Herbert. And Herbert. Nice stick handle. Nice wrist shot to the net. And Sharks do get control and send that out of the zone. And there's now a foot race between Herbert and the Shark player. Herbert wins that foot race, but the ref called it icing. Okay, so we got out here Pilarski, Webster, and Relier on point, and Monaco on point. Rayfolt's on center. Rayfold says, hey, I'm going to pass it to you, Pilarski, and you score. Goes back to Relier. Relier walking right in and shot. Beautiful shot, and goalie with a glove save. At 3:57 left in the first period. Rayfoltz facing off. Pilarski back to Relier. Relier driving in, winning the battle against two of the Sharks. Pilarski goes in to help, recovers the puck, gets it over to Webster. Webster trying to get that back towards Monaco. And Sharks do hit it out. Rayfoltz does recover it, though, sends it over to Relier. Relier trying to get it out of the Penguin zone now. It's a short neutral zone, so it doesn't have to travel far in the neutral zone before it's in either of the end zones. Sharks cycling it through and starting to break back into the Penguin zone. Puck got caught up in the ref's feet. And Sharks do keep that puck in. And Rayfoltz there trying to battle two of the Sharks. And Sharks do win the battle. Push it over to the other side. And now Monaco's there. Monaco trying to get that puck and stick handle it up. Here goes Webster. Webster chipping it out of the zone. And that's icing. Gives the Penguins a little bit of time to get it out of the zone. And up goes Webster. Webster driving that up. Here goes Monaco now. Monaco stick handling up. And Rayfoltz driving in. Shot on net. Or that was Shark player trying to get that around the net. Ended up being a shot on their own net. Tarasovic now. D-to-D pass. Up to McCarthy. McCarthy driving in. Has with her Ligda and Whitehead. Sharks break in. Big shot. Oh no. What happened there was Nebo made the blocker save. She thought it went back to the back. She was looking over at the back, and it was actually in her crease, and the Sharks players just poke it in, making that a 1-1 hockey game at 1:47 left in the first. Lundy driving in right away. And Sharks trying to break that out. Herbert comes back. Herbert knocked down. No call on that. And Mertens calls for that puck. Mertens has it now. Mertens trying to get that back to Garner, and the refs are going to call a tripping on White.
They called that trip on Gabby.
Oh, they did call that trip on Gabby. So they did. Maybe the ref heard.
Yeah, could have been.
Maybe the announcer gets it's the announcer's call. 1:12 left in the first power play for the Penguins. Lundy over towards Whitehead, and Whitehead with a nice shot. Sharks do get the puck out. Relier recovers it in the neutral zone. Gets it over to Whitehead. Whitehead now taking a look to see who's open. She finds Lundy. Lundy over towards Mertens. Mertens dumps it in, and in chases Lundy and Whitehead. Sharks do try to send it around. Odd bounce off the board, so Lundy's able to cover it. Sends it back to Mertens. Mertens up top. Shot! And very nice shot by Lundy. And almost snuck under, but the goalie got her mitt on it just in time. .41 seconds left in this first period. Comes back to Herbert. Herbert, D-to-D pass to Relier. Relier with a shot that gets stuck in the house, but Sharks get that out right away. Rayfoltz working that puck down towards Webster. 17 seconds, and Sharks send that down the ice, clear the puck. Nevo's there to go pick up the puck. She sends it around to the weak side. Penguins have one more chance if they hurry. They got 5 seconds. They're going to have to do a quick shot here. Up to Garner. Garner's going to have to do a big quick shot, and that is the end of the first period. Well, good first period. Sharks are really strong on their D. They also have some surprising offense that can sneak up on you. So we'll put that on mute, and we'll see you back in about 2 minutes. Okay, we are back for the second period. Going to start this period with a 48-second power play. Okay, so on the ice we have Whitehead at center, Webster and Garner on wing, Relier and Herbert on point. Herbert up towards Whitehead. Whitehead across to Garner. Garner driving that in across the line. Garner now trying to open up some passing. The Sharks being very aggressive on their forecheck caused the puck to be pushed out into the neutral zone. 29 seconds left on this power play. Garner breaking that in. Garner gets that back towards Relier. Relier to Herbert. Herbert. Oh, nice shot in. And that was deflected off of some shin pads. Almost went in. Garner now trying to get another shot. 8 seconds left. And big shot. Oh, that was a nice pass over to Whitehead. And Whitehead with a beautiful shot. Goalie just got over in enough time. Okay, so we got out here Ligda, Rayfoltz, Lundy. 3 seconds left in the power play. We are now at even strength. And Lundy over towards Rayfoltz. Rayfoltz over to Monaco. Monaco slap, big slap shot. One-timer. And goalie with the toe save. And Sharks now chipping up the boards. Comes back to Monaco. Monaco keeps that in nicely. Sharks again try to get that out. They pass that wide and they break that out and break into the Penguin zone. Rayfolt's there with a nice back check to stop that advance. Rayfolt's now sends that around to the weak side, and Lundy there to try and pick it up. Comes back to Monaco. Monaco over to Ligda. Ligda back to Rayfolt's, and Rayfolt's across up towards Lundy. Rayfolt's does break that out, gets that up to Ligda. Ligda driving in with Monaco. Oh! Almost a... And going a little bit too fast. Sharks do take it back the other way. And nice work by... that was Tarasovic to stop that advance. Turnover. Garner in. Shot. And... pad save rebound. And we got another shot off, but the goalie pounced on it. At 12:55 left in the second period.
You got caught there on a bad line change going the other way.
Oh, and that's what happened going down the other. So Frank was just saying we had got caught on a bad line change. Tarasovic doing a great job steering that to the outside. Sharks passing that around, trying to break that out. Herbert keeps that in nicely. Chips that up towards Mertens. Mertens takes that behind the Sharks net. Back around to Garner. Garner trying to sneak it in the side there. Goalie having none of that. And... oh, did it sneak in?
Yep, she had it on the post. She couldn't see it on her own black pads.
Oh, funny.
The wraparound works 60% of the time, all the time.
Well, it was a close one. It was a close one. Rayfolt's winning that, getting that over towards Whitehead. Whitehead chipping that up, trying to get that over to McCarthy. McCarthy drives in behind. She's blocked. Whitehead recovers it, takes that out into the neutral zone, trying to get that sent back. In chases McCarthy. Sharks do get control of that puck. Whitehead and Herbert there to keep that puck in. Sharks now trying to send that over to the other side and break that puck out. There's Tarasovic there to keep that puck in. She dumps it in, and in chases Whitehead. Whitehead trying to get control of that puck. Has with her Rayfolt's. Comes back to Herbert. Herbert, no shooting lane, dumps it back in. And Sharks feeling uneasy and send that down the ice for an icing. This allows both teams to get a full line change. We have out here Howe, Ligda, and Mertens, and Monaco. 11:38 left in the second. Ligda trying to get control of that puck, trying to get that puck over towards Mertens. Sharks stop that and comes out into neutral. Relier now gets that over to Howe. Howe driving that in, has with her Mertens. Gets that over towards the net, shot on net. And goalie pounces on it right away. Now we have Pilarski, Webster, Garner. Webster trying to control that puck, dumps that back in the zone. Garner there waiting in behind the net. The Sharks do control that. Sharks have been doing a good job controlling in their own zone. Garner goes into chase. Sharks chipping that up the boards. Garner not allowing that to go outside the boundary. Gets that up to Webster. Webster now get it over to Garner. Garner shot. That goes wide. Sharks send that around the board. Sharks now working that down the ice. And long ice pass. Relier doing a great job keeping that to the outside. And Webster there to pick up. Relier sending round to the weak side. Monaco's there. And they dump the puck back in. Offside, that's what the refs are calling, the late offside. Sharks regrouping, trying to get that puck back in. They dump the puck, go for a change. Now Relier headmans that up towards Ligda. Puck comes back down around to Ligda. Ligda up towards Mertens. Over towards Relier. Relier sends that down the ice. No icing because that's right on net. And in chases Mertens. Swisham trying to chip that up the boards towards Mertens. Lundy's there. Sends it around the boards to there to Ligda. Ligda driving that up the ice. Sharks shot on net. Penguins got to get this puck out. Relier there trying to. Relier doing a. No, that's Mertens doing a great job. Gets that puck over the blue and allows for the Penguins to change. Much needed change, yeah. And out will come Garner, Whitehead, and Rayfoltz. And on point, Swisham and Tarasovic. 8:18 left in the second. Rayfoltz facing off. Rayfoltz pushes out ahead. Comes back to Sharks D. Sharks D. Shot gets caught in traffic and Rayfoltz starts breaking down the ice. Rayfoltz gets caught in the corner there. Working the hard against two of the Shark players. In goes Garner to help. And Sharks working to get that out. Nice keep in there by Tarasovic. Now in chases. Oh, beautiful play. That was Whitehead. She got it out front. Garner with a shot. And then Whitehead with another shot. And the goalie saving that.
Anthony, you might want to mention Kirsch not playing in this evening's game.
Oh, yes. Kirsch not playing in this evening's game. I think she got her legs looked injured off that one play at the end of the game. You saw her run into the board, so we miss you, Kirsch. Hopefully you get better for tomorrow's game. Whitehead blows the tire there behind the net, but she's okay. She gets back up, and in chases Garner trying to get that puck down. Garner now out into the neutral zone, has with her Whitehead. Garner breaks in. She cuts back. Shot towards the net. Whitehead there. Whitehead trying to hack at that puck, and it goes into the corner. D-to-D pass. Herbert with a big shot. Oh, that was heading upstairs. And just went just over the net. Webster over to Mertens. Mertens over to Herbert. Herbert. Oh, nice shot. Pass off pads towards McCarthy. And puck comes back. Nice back check there by Webster. And comes back towards Relier. Relier driving that up the ice. Relier. Webster keeps that puck in up towards McCarthy. McCarthy working that puck behind the net. Has Mertens. Mertens takes that behind the net. Gets that back to Monaco. Monaco shot that gets blocked in front by the Shark player. And Sharks start working back down the ice at 6:10 left in the second period. Monaco chips that up the boards towards McCarthy. McCarthy, nice pass over to Mertens, and Mertens up to Webster, and Webster breaks into the zone. Webster, she's tied up, close to an interference. Nice chip off the board there by Swisham up to McCarthy. McCarthy. And Sharks now working that back the other way. Sharks driving that down the ice. Shot. And it's going to be a penalty. I guess that's going to be on a Penguin. Yep. $77.4 for head contact. In the U.S., that's like a 10-minute, isn't it? I think in the end.
Canadians are a little more concerned with head contact than the U.S., I think. So it's an automatic 4-minute.
And then it's a 10 and 2, I think, in the U.S.
Well, I think it's intentional. That was unintentional. Still head contact.
Oh, I see. So, okay. Oh, that's so unintentional. Still gets the 4 minutes. Got it. Okay, so we are on penalty kill, 5:13. So this is going to be for 4 minutes. So this is going to be for most of the rest of the period. Sharks cycling this around. Girls trying to play a box shape right now. And Sharks passing this around. Looking for a shooting opportunity. They shoot. That goes up and over the net. Mertens headbands that up towards Webster. Webster driving in there. And goalie freezes the puck at 4:38 left.
A really late whistle there for the referee.
Yeah.
Got to teach the kids to keep whacking till the candy falls out.
That's right. Yeah. So Frank's saying we got to teach the kids to keep hitting the glove till the candy falls out. So, because that was quite a late whistle. Anyway, Sharks trying to break it down, and a bit of a trip on Lundy wasn't called. Sharks working that now. Sharks round the board. Sharks breaking in, and Tarasovic gets that puck out. 2:24 left in the penalty. Ligda races over to the side, trying to chip that up. Sharks do retain control. Shot towards Nebo. Nebo with the save. And Lundy trying to clear that. Lundy battling Ligda there, helping. Ligda sends that over towards Herbert. And Herbert trying to make use of that puck bobble. And Sharks do retain control. Sharks send that back to their point. Penguins are getting tired now. We do need a change probably. Sharks. Shot to the net. The puck is loose. Nebo just gets her foot out. And a big save by Nebo. 2:59 left in the second period. 1:38 left in the penalty. Okay, so got facing off Garner. Garner gets that up to Whitehead. Whitehead driving that out of the zone. She starts working that down the ice. And puck does sneak out. Monaco there, trying to get that puck back in. And comes back out to Monaco, or to Garner. up to Whitehead now. Whitehead trying to drive that in. Sharks do retain coverage. Sharks trying to make use of this last minute 30 or 14 of the penalty. Sharks breaking in, and they send that back to the point. Garner is able to get control of that puck. She's taking that wide. Sends that across to Whitehead. Whitehead now breaking up the ice. And Whitehead back to Garner. Garner just burning some time here. And Garner cross to Relier. And Sharks breaking back the other way. Sharks driving that down. Big shot. Nevo save. No whistle. And nice headman of the puck to Mertens. Mertens driving in. Mertens cuts back. Nice shot to the net. Pad saved by the goalie. And Sharks now turn that back over. 16 seconds left on this penalty kill. And Nevo freezing that, just slowing things down a little bit. 11 seconds, and then we're going to be even strength. And then it's going to be 1:32 left. Puck around to Sweezum. Rayfoltz is now into the box. Up now, Webster breaking in. Rayfoltz following in with her. And Webster trying to get that out front. Mertens was there. But Sharks do get control. Comes back to Tarasovic. Tarasovic chips that back in to Mertens. Mertens trying to get that back over to Rayfoltz. Rayfoltz brings it out into the neutral zone. And Sweezum dumps it in. Last minute of the second period. Out comes Garner. Tarasovic. Sweezum sends that around the boards to Tarasovic. Around Tarasovic trying to get that back up towards Garner. Garner. 20 seconds left. Garner rushes down the ice and will get a chance if she hurries. And she comes down the ice and very nice play. Pad saved by the goalie. Garner picking up the rebound and trying to send that back. Now back to Herbert. Herbert, big shot. That goes wide, and that is the end of the second period. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pause this and just to save on bandwidth, and then we'll see you back. Check back here in 12 minutes. Thank you, everybody, and please hit that subscribe button. Welcome back, everybody, to the third period. So Frank did some statistics collection before or during the game, and Sharks have lost one game, but it is best if we just go and win this game. I think is what we.
We got a little ice repair going on out there.
Bit of ice repair, so we're just waiting. So it's a 1-1 hockey game so far. 15 minutes will decide the winner. Definitely Penguins are out in front.
Here, listen.
We tied a game, right?
Yeah.
Oh, drop that. That's funny. Frank playing drop that puck.
Let's go, boys! Let's go!
A little bit of Mission Impossible. Okay, so we got Ray Foltz facing off, Webster, and looks like Whitehead on wing. Chip there from Tarasovic. Whitehead picks that up. Whitehead driving that down the ice. Whitehead over to Tarasovic. Tarasovic over towards Relier. Relier. It's Whitehead up the boards.
Coach is telling the girls to get the puck in the zone to get to work.
Here we go, back to the point. Relier. Relier shot. Puck loose in front. Another shot. Ray Foltz, another shot. Open net from Webster, and it goes up and over the net. Unfortunately, the goalie would fall back there. And Tarasovic now shoots. Penguins getting a lot of the shooting opportunities in this third period so far. 14 minutes left in the third period. Relier comes, picks up the puck, tries to headman that up to Webster, deflects, and goes over to Garner. Garner breaking in. Garner, nice toe drag. Has that behind the net. She loses the puck in the water, I think. And Sweezum pinches in, tries to get that back to Mertens. But again, the ice is definitely a bit sticky. Garner now trying to break that puck out. Here goes Monaco. Monaco. And Sharks keep that puck in. Sweezum takes that around the weak side over towards, looks like, Lundy. And puck Garner back to Mertens. Mertens driving in with some great speed. Comes back to Sweezum. Sweezum knocked down. And she does get the puck up the ice, though. And Sharks taking that puck around. Garner trying to get that puck out. And Ligda. Here goes Garner now driving that puck in. Garner shot. No. Ligda down and then shot around the boards. Ray Foltz breaking that in. She's clotheslined. Yeah. Here goes Ray Foltz out to Relier. Relier with a shot. And goalie deflects that to the outside. Sharks break that out of the zone. Herbert now picks up that puck. Herbert driving that in. Nice backhand in Sharks playing a more physical third, I think, than the first 2 periods. Sharks driving that back out and into the Penguins zone. Tarasovic keeping Sharks wide. Here goes Herbert. Herbert trying to chip that puck up the ice. Lundy back out towards Tarasovic chipping that up towards there's Lundy over towards Mertens, and they try to break that up the ice. Here goes Tarasovic. Some battling in the corner here. The Sharks, Tarasovic battling. And Sharks definitely playing a more physical game. Tarasovic does win that. Gets that over to Mertens. And Mertens start breaking that up the ice. And gets that up towards Lundy. Lundy now breaking that in. Has with her Whitehead. Monaco with a big shot. Glove save by this goalie. So 9:52 left in the third period.
Music requested by the referees, by the way.
And music requested by the referees. So
asked for music in between stoppages.
So Frank is like having to control 2 video cameras, an iPad, a lot of multitasking. Good job, Frank. Garner. Oh, Rayfold's doing a good back check there. And nice stick check there from Mia Monaco. And up to Garner. Garner and Mia breaking in. And Garner trying to drive to the ice. She gets blocked by the Shark. And McCarthy trying to break in, and that's an offside. Penguins will go for a change. We got Howe, Webster, Mertens on the ice. Mertens gets that over to the far side. In goes Relier. Relier rushing in. Sharks trying to break that back. Nice work by Monaco to steer the Shark to the outside. Monaco trying to send that back to the weak side. That's picked up by a Shark. They get it back to the point. Big shot from the point. That gets caught up by Webster. Webster now breaking down the ice. Chips off the boards for Mertens. And that is going to be an icing call at 8:51 left in the third period. Penguins looking to get another goal here to get ahead. Whitehead facing off. Oh, big shot to the net. That gets caught in traffic. And now Whitehead breaking that down the ice. Whitehead driving that down the ice. Back out, Sweesum chips that in towards Whitehead. Ligda there. Ligda. And Sharks now break that down the ice. Herbert picks that puck up, takes it around behind the net, tries to get that up towards Ligda. And Shark player is there to receive that puck. Whitehead sends that back around the other way where Pilarski is, and Sharks defense send that back in. Nice chip off the board there by Whitehead, but it goes out of play at 8:07 left in the third. So each team looking to score a goal, but we do want the Penguins to score first. Lundy was going to face off. Now Ray Foltz facing off. Sends that back. There's Monaco. Chips it up the boards to Lundy. And the Sharks players are good at back checking. They stop the puck from going out. Ray Foltz now taking that back out the other way. Gets that over towards Garner. Garner. And I think what happened, the puck touched one of the players on the bench. And so they stopped the play. Puck will be dropped just outside the Penguin zone. 7:48 left in the third. Monaco. D-to-D pass over towards Tarasovic. Tarasovic back over to Monaco. Monaco driving down the ice. Has with her Garner. She cuts back. Shot towards the net. Garner there. Unable to connect. Lundy now working that puck in the corner with Ray Foltz. And Garner there able to get the puck, but the Sharks do get control of that puck and start breaking that out of their zone. Sharks working down the ice, break into the Penguin zone, chip that in, and now foot race with Tarasovic. Sharks player picks it up behind the net. She's blocked by a nice back check by Ray Foltz. Now Garner there, backhands that up off of Kirsch, who's on the bench in her helmet. Good thing she was wearing her helmet. Seven minutes left in the third period. We got to hear Mertens. Webster. Here goes Mertens. Mertens. Webster driving down the ice. They break into the Penguin zone. Webster over to McCarthy. McCarthy over to Mertens. And Mertens almost had a shot off there. That would have been a great opportunity. Sharks player now breaking in, backhand. That goes behind the net. Nice. Great defense work there by Herbert. Keeps her to the outside. Now, Relier battling two Shark players. Mertens hovering around to help. And Sharks player take that around behind the net, try to send that back to her D. Nice play there by McCarthy. Gets that up to Webster. Webster on a breakaway. Big shot. Pad saved by the goalie. Webster working that puck, trying to get that back out to McCarthy, who's standing out top of the house. And Sharks break that out of their zone. Ref's not called that off as offside. Oh, no. Whoa. Nevo sends that out. That gets picked up by a Shark player. And
a little aggressive there.
Yes. Sharks shot. And, almost close, almost close. Sharks shot from the point. Herbert battling the Shark player, allows Webster to go pick up the puck. Webster now battling with the Shark player. She uses her full strength to win that battle. And Herbert now sends that around up towards Sweezum. Sweezum cross ice pass to Webster. Webster driving that up the ice. Whoa. A lot of bodies all over the ice. Backhand over. And here goes Shark player. Garner picks it up, though. Garner gets that over towards Tarasovic. Tarasovic breaking that down the ice. Oh, shot by Garner. Big save by this goalie. 4:28 left in the period. Hal Mertens and Ligda on the ice. Let's see what they can do. Got on D, Tarasovic and Monaco. Hal rushes in behind the net. Sharks do get control of the puck. They start working back down the other way. Tarasovic picks it up. She starts. Tarasovic trying to work that over towards Mertens. And back comes Tarasovic. Tarasovic now tries to shoot that up towards Mertens. Now comes Monaco. Monaco getting that up the ice. And they dump that in. Okay, so now some battling in the corner here, and the ref is going to call stoppage of play since one of the players fell. 3:43. Oh, they're going to call a penalty on that. 3:43. This is going to be a power play for interference, and power play for the Penguins at 3:43. Okay, we got out here Garner, Webster, and Rayfoltz, Herbert, and Relier on point. Here goes Herbert. D to D pass to Relier. Relier over towards Mertens. Sorry, Garner. Garner over towards Herbert. Webster trying to get that out to Garner. Garner tied up. And now the Sharks. Oh, great speed from Herbert. Stops a potential breakaway. And now Herbert driving in all the way. Herbert tied up on the board. There's Garner. Garner back out and all the way down. 1:20 left in this power play. Nice cut back by Relier. Gets some time and space. Gets that up to Mertens. Mertens headmans that to Lundy. Lundy now breaking that in. Has some fresh legs from the Penguins. Tarasovic up towards Whitehead. Whitehead, Tarasovic, back and forth. Big shot! That goes wide. Sweezum picks that up on the outside, sends that up towards Lundy. Lundy battling two of the Sharks in the corner. And Mertens going in to help. Comes back out to Sweezum. Sweezum! Big shot! Pad saved by the goalie. Comes back to Tarasovic. Tarasovic over to Sweezum. Sweezum, big shot, pad save by goalie. Girls getting some great chances on the net here. Mertens trying to get that back towards Lundy. And Sharks do get control and send that down the ice. 20 seconds left on this power play. And 2 minutes left in the game. Sharks break it in. Sweezum with a nice check. Gets that puck loose and sends that around towards Tarasovic. Tarasovic to Sweezum. Sharks. Pass. Shot! That's deflected down by Sweezum. And Sharks trying to get control. We're back at even strength. And Webster trying to work that puck up. Garner. She's tied up in the boards. Chip up. Oh! Yeah, players are getting a little tired. Tarasovic chips that around the boards towards Webster. Webster. And unable. Sharks do keep that puck in. Tarasovic, though, does get that puck out. Chips that up to Garner. Allows the Penguins for a change of their D. And puck is in behind the net. Comes back to Relier. Relier over to Webster. Webster trying to get that over. The Sharks are aggressive, and they are offside at 28 seconds. The coaches do not believe the offside, although Frank and myself, I think, saw it very clearly. It was clearly offside.
What happens when the neutral zone is too short?
It is, it is. Okay, here we go. So we got Ligda, Rayfoltz, and Whitehead out. Ligda gets the puck. She breaks into the zone. And Sharks now breaking down the ice. Sharks break down the ice. And Shot towards the net on Nevo. Nevo with the big save. Relier coming down the ice. 9 seconds left. It's going to be our second tie, I think, of the tournament. And that's the end of the game. I don't think there's any overtime, is there? That's it. Well, tie game, but we're still in good shape, Frank. Is that right? More or less. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in. Appreciate you tuning into How Hockey Live. Please hit that subscribe button if you have not already, and we will see you tomorrow morning at 12:30. Guess that's more afternoon. Stay tuned for that game. That'll be the finale of this tournament. Thank you, everyone. And thank you, Frank, for recording.